This is the 5 things you need to know about October astrology for Bitcoin. But none of this content is financial or investment advice. This content is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. Okay, so take a look at this chart. So I have mapped out the total solar eclipses throughout history for Bitcoin. Basically, look at these vertical lines. And the red lines, I mean, let's just say these are all red. The reddish lines are all solar eclipses. They're either, the dark red is total solar eclipse, and the lighter red is total annular eclipses, which are very similar to a total solar eclipse. The blues are total lunar eclipses. So there you go. And I mean, take a look at this very, very interesting effect on the Bitcoin price action. If you're not already noticing the patterns here, we literally get a bull run with the total solar eclipses, and we literally get a bear market with the total lunar eclipses. Even back here, when we got a total lunar and a total annular, we still got that dump on that total lunar eclipse before we headed back up to finish off this final solar eclipse. Fascinating. I mean, this is absolutely incredible. Take a look at this. Back in 2020, these total solar eclipses were leading into the mega bull run. And then back in 2018, we got these total lunar eclipses leading into that bear market. And then same again with 2016 and 2017 mega bull run. And then we dropped into a bear market right when we started getting these total lunar eclipses. Okay, so if you don't already see the value here, this is incredible. The very interesting thing, so we just had this total annular eclipse October 2nd. And that could, I mean, I think overall that's good news. Because typically when we've gotten 4 in a row, just like 2021, we still went off on another run. I mean, take a look at after this one, December 2020. That's when we really started to go off on the banana zone. And that's when the altcoins went crazy as well. Same thing back in 2017, the 4th total solar eclipse. We went on another mega run. We went from, I mean, really it was the bulk of the, well, it was a mega part of the move. Went from 4,700 all the way to 19,000. Not bad. And then even all the way back to 2013, the 4th one, we got another push up. Okay. Now, the very interesting thing is that when we go to where we're at now, we have not seen that push up, but we do still have really until March of next year for another potential mega move up. All right, so I'm giving you guys some really good information here, guys. I would appreciate it if you hit that like button. If you appreciate this incredible information I'm giving you, hit that like button and subscribe. Matter of fact, also comment below, and I will plan to give a special gift, the Crypto Astro ebook, to a very special commenter. Okay, so for those who, you have to like the video, you get to subscribe and comment below. And also, if you're really feeling generous, like I am today, I'm giving you guys this incredible information. Also share this video, okay? And send a screenshot of you sharing this video with a friend, a family member, or especially in like a crypto group. Email the screenshot to jack@cryptoastro.co. And I will send you the Crypto Astro ebook. And the Crypto Astro ebook gives all of the details on some of my top crypto astrology analysis, the different planets, the effect that Jupiter has on the Bitcoin chart, the effect that Saturn has on it, the effect that Uranus has, all those good things. It really breaks it down step by step in a really easy to digest way. Okay. So what else do we have popping in October? Well, we have Bitcoin. So basically Saturn, where Saturn is in the sky right now, is sextiling the Bitcoin sun right now. But it's not going to get, it's in orb, so it's within a degree, I believe. And it's going to get a direct hit on October 15th. All right, so that's coming up soon. And typically this transit is very bullish. Okay, the last time we had an all-time high for Bitcoin. So this is pretty bullish. Now, it's very interesting. We still haven't seen any pumps up yet, but perhaps it is building up for that. If we don't get it on the 15th, we still have all the way through the end of the year, all the way through December, and a direct hit on December 16th where we could get a mega pump. All right, so all is not lost. I know some people are starting to freak out or lose hope or get impatient, understandably. This is I believe this is the slowest bull market in Bitcoin history. Okay. So we also have, let me show you this. I believe it's this one. Yeah. We have the Bitcoin progressed sun conjuncting the Bitcoin natal Jupiter. That already happened on October 5th. So that's just a fun fact there. We have not seen a pump up with that just yet, but perhaps sometimes like a spring, you know, when you push a spring down, it coils and then you release it and then it shoots up. Could it be possible that Bitcoin is going to play that out? Is the Bitcoin spring being compressed lately and it's about to go off on a run? We will see. But the astrology is hinting that we could be heading in that direction. If it's not this month, perhaps next month or even December. All right. Anyways, I am thinking these are great buying opportunities. We could have some crazy event. It's definitely possible. And in that event, I would definitely be buying as well. But not financial advice. You got to make your own decisions. Okay, October 17th. Let's go here. Let's take a look at this full moon. So I did make another video on this, but just to review, you know, we got this full moon in Aries happening on October 17th. The tricky thing is it is squaring Mars. Good thing is it's not perfectly exact, but it's still within 2 degrees squaring Mars here. Now, the unfortunate thing is that the moon is in Aries, very intense, assertive energy. It's the god of war. It's the warrior archetype. Is squaring Mars in Cancer, and Mars is not happy there in this placement because Cancer is watery, feminine emotions, and Mars is very masculine and assertive and wants to get shit done and very passionate and, yeah, aggressive. So it's Mars is being a little impatient or a lot impatient, a bit unhappy, and then it's squaring that moon, bringing heightened emotions and potential heightened intensity. So there could be events on the world stage like we've already been seeing things escalating. So let's pray for the best. Let's pray that things do not escalate and we make it through this with peace and understanding and mediation. Yeah, and maturity. Okay. Now, the last thing I want to share, giving you guys some goodies here, is that the Ethereum chart is looking good for October. So let's take a look at this. I mean, it does have a couple of these first two. These are getting some squares, minor negatives, not a huge deal, but this is very, very positive, very bullish. Jupiter sextiling the Ethereum Uranus. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, sextiling The planet of crypto and technology, Uranus. It's the maverick energy. Very good, very good. And then we have Uranus trining the Ethereum moon on October 23rd. That's looking good. And we also have on top of that, we have Neptune trining the Ethereum Saturn. Not bad. And then this is looking very bullish as well. Saturn sextiling the Ethereum Pluto. So Saturn bringing slow and steady growth to Pluto, the planet of wealth, in the Ethereum chart. Direct hit on October 12th and again in December. What does this look like? This looks like Bitcoin. Remember I just showed Bitcoin. Bitcoin was getting a direct hit positive transit with Saturn on October 15th and again in December all the way through the end of the year. So if the spring hasn't sprung yet, it's looking like it probably will within the next couple months. All right, giving you guys the goods here. Good information. Hit that like button, please. Share it with a friend or family member. This is very important information. Okay. All right, so, what else? Now that we're on this call, well, it's not a call. Now we're on this video right now. Why did I say call? This is not a Zoom call. Okay, we could also just look at one of the couple of the strongest altcoins. Sui, I just pulled up the Sui chart in Astrology, and it was getting a good positive hit here with the Uranus sextiling the Sui Neptune on October 5th, and it has been doing quite well. It's been pausing out a little bit, but don't lose hope because there is Saturn. Wow, another positive transit with Saturn sextiling the Sui Sun on October 28th, all the way through the end of the year. So we're seeing all of these correlations with Bitcoin, with Ethereum, with Sui, that there's this positive astrology building all the way through December. So that's really good that we're seeing all of these correlations. This is very, very interesting. Giving you another bonus here, looking at Solana, one of the, if not the strongest altcoins, based on the chart price action. We have Uranus sextiling the Solana Sun, October 16th, the day after the October 15th positive transit for Bitcoin, and 4 days after the Ethereum positive transit. So we're getting a lot of positives in October. This is a positive transit heading into November. And then this one heading into December. All right, so another one. We've got Bitcoin, we've got Ethereum, we've got Sui, we've got Solana, all having positive transits for the next couple months here. There are also a couple negatives here for Solana, so it could be some volatility. But overall, it looks good. All right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Let's see if we have any commenters. Okay, we do. This person thinks we're going to hit 40K. Bitcoin, I believe they're talking about. Great content. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I really need something really positive in this year. Yeah, it's been a little brutal. It's been a little slow the second half of this year. Are we going to have some really positive astrology for November, December? Yeah, so I've already answered that question. There you go. Thank me later, or thank me now. Hi, Jack. I'm from Wow, I've never heard of Mauritius. I don't even know how to say that. Pardon me. I like the song The Morning Star. Bitcoin might pump in November. Yeah, much love. Thanks so much for the appreciation. The Morning Star song. Yeah, I haven't played that in a while. I'll have to bring that one back. Yeah, Bitcoin certainly could pump November. There is still a chance with heightened volatility. I could show you guys this chart, but yeah, there's potential heightened climax of volatility October, and it could even head into November. But that volatility can bring some crazy events. It's still in the cards. And we could see a market correction. But like I've been saying, I would think that would be a bullish opportunity. That's just what I'm thinking. Those who are far more cautious, maybe much more on the cautious side, and that's totally fine too. You just want to follow what is your personality, what is your specific strategy. If you're not sure what your strategy is, you should definitely get a session with me, and we could dive into that. But let's see if I can find this volatility chart really quick. I'm going to really over-deliver for you guys. I'm not seeing that chart right now. Sometimes it is challenging to find the things that I'm looking for on my computer. Well, that's very strange. I could show you guys a different chart since I am not, for some reason, I'm not seeing that volatility chart. So how about oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. Thank God. So here's this. Just to really over-deliver to you guys, this is actually very high value. Very, very high value. I believe my colleague may have paid $7,000 to get access to this. Not just this, but a lot of other charts. But anyways, this is not just like some random thing. This is very high value. So anyways, this chart is showing peak volatility in October. Geez, kind of where we're at now. So there's definite possibility for major world events. Could be a correction. I mean, typically with maximum volatility, there can be events that manifest. We saw that earlier this month. We saw escalations in the Middle East. Let's just keep praying for the best outcome. This is really interesting. We're pretty much almost in the very peak based on this chart. All right, maybe a couple more days. It's tough to see exactly where this is, but it might be around like October. It could be around that October 14th, October 15th, when Bitcoin was getting that positive transit. So that's really, really interesting. If there is a correction, I'm thinking it could get some major pumps afterwards. So that's what I would be thinking. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so any dumps I think are good opportunities. That's what I'm planning. I mean, if you think back in history, the times of the biggest fear, like this, March of 2023, major bank collapses with the Silicon Valley Bank. That was extremely scary event, extreme volatility. And look at the pump that we got afterwards. Bitcoin pumped from 19,000 all the way to 28,000 and crazy. So that's what I'm thinking is a possibility. But if we don't get that, then it might be slow and steady upward stair action. Now, it doesn't mean that we can't go a little bit lower. It could be like this or something like that. But yeah, overall, I'm feeling bullish. All right, I made that pretty clear. Didn't I? All right. We have Venus in Aquarius in December. Normally bring positive price action. Yeah. So, yeah, we could even see a local peak in December. But I'll have to see within the next couple months how aggressive the price action is. If we get massive pumps upwards, then we could even see an all-time high in December. But if it's slow and steady, then we could just be continuing to build out a base to potentially move into a bull run heading into 2025. All right, so I'll be having a lot more videos, updates on this, so definitely stay tuned, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in live. It's been great to be here with you guys, and I will see you on the next video. All right, peace. Have a great rest of your evening or morning or day.